Uni is a learn by yourself type of process, and in as much as we have lecturers, majority of the work is still going to be done by yourself. And sometimes you question, why am I paying these people if honestly majority of the things I have to teach myself?
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast cause we still alive.
Hi guys, it's Tori. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. So in today's video, as seen in the title, I'm just going to be telling you guys how to survive Uni 101. I'm in third year now, so I feel like I am eligible and legal to talk about this. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. So uni is honestly the most stressful period of life. Like, it's just that place that you love to hate, but also it's a place that if you hold school a priority like I do, it's going to play such a major role in your life. And this is how I have survived uni from first year to third year. So the first one is just picking the right program. So you might be wondering, what exactly is the right program? Personally, I feel like the right program is just genuinely something that you're passionate about. I know a lot of people, especially Zambian parents, force their kids into programs or majors that they as parents feel like are going to work better for their kids and are going to make them proud of their kids. But honestly, like, if there's a parent out there watching, if you can, send this to your parent. Allow your children to divert into what they're genuinely passionate about, because there is no greater pain in uni than learning or having to endure pain for something that you're not even passionate about, something that you're not even hopeful for a future. And so just pick something that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you're passionate about. It might not be like 100% passion, but at least have a little bit of interest in it, and you're going to survive uni like that. The second point is just your friends. Personally, I hang out with any person in any program, but I highly advise you to just pick people that are in line with your goals. It is very easy to forget that you left home to feed home, and it's very easy to forget where you're coming from and the reason why you're doing what you're doing, and to just get engulfed in what everybody else is doing. So some people don't put friendship as such big priority. I am not some people. My friends are literally everything. I love friendship and I just love people because I'm like an extrovert. But it's very easy to get caught up in other people's lives and in other people's ways of life that you forget why you're even doing what you're doing. So my personal advice to you is just pick friends that understand your goals and friends whose goals you understand as well, so that when you do lose yourself in the process of uni, you have people to remind you why you're doing what you're doing, and you have people to get you back on track, or at least help you get back on track, because they'll be able to tell you, like, you slipped up here, you messed up here, you need to improve here, you need to start focusing on this, without it seeming like an insult. The third point is just insecurities. The first time I walked into uni during orientation, I was the most insecure person, because I saw every person that makes you feel insecure. Everybody who looks exactly like what you want to look like. And it's very easy to feel insecure in that environment, or to feel like you're not deserving. But one thing that my dad tells me every time before I write an exam is that you're in uni right now with everybody else, because just like them, you qualified, and just like them, you're deserving. So insecurities are inevitable. Whether you're in uni or you're just at home chilling, you still feel insecure. So just prepare your mind to just be yourself, be who you're meant to be, and don't allow insecurities get the most of you to a point where you feel like you don't deserve to be in that environment. Because as my dad always says, just like everybody else there, you got in because you are deserving. Peer pressure. it's so easy to just be peer pressured into things in uni, because this is that phase of life where no lecturers is going to call your parents and tell them that Tori is out here misbehaving, Tori is out here chilling with the big boys that clearly have no interest in her future whatsoever. And it's that place where you're going to be, it's like a place of exploration. So in as much as you're there to learn, you also get to discover yourself a little bit more. And part of discovery obviously is making mistakes, and just be ready to stick your ground, because the moment you start being peer pressured into doing things that you normally wouldn't do, especially the wrong things, for me personally it would be alcohol. Being peer pressured into, for instance, oh my god, my lighting is so bright. So for me personally, one of the things would be just being peer pressured into doing things that I shouldn't be doing. And one of the things in uni is that I'm just not going to do what I'm not supposed to be doing. Like, I'm not gonna take alcohol because everybody takes alcohol and they think it's cool. You have to stick your ground and say, yo, look, I don't take alcohol because I don't. Stick your ground, because you will be peer pressured into doing things. Some things are good. It's good to explore. Of course, it's good to get to know yourself. But if these things that you're doing per se are going to have a greater impact on your future, then what's the whole point? Especially if the impact is negative, then what's the whole point? So one of the ways to survive is stick your ground. I always say this all the time. Write your goals down so that when you lose yourself, you're able to go back and put yourself back on the right track. The drama, just like every other place that you go to, both males and females can relate. You boys need to stop acting like you don't have drama in your life, like you don't gossip and you don't do things. We know now that boys gossip the most, if anything. So drama for both females drama for both males and females is bound to happen, but my advice as always is stay away from the drama, the negativity, because that life is way too stressful than just a normal life. So drama is obviously inevitable, but also I feel like people do create drama within themselves. For instance, you choose to be confrontational, you choose to be this emotional person over every little thing. You want to confront people, you want to get to know who said what, when, what. Focus on yourself, sis. Focus on yourself, king. Like, focus on yourself and stay away from all that. If they said what because what and they did what because, say it's fine, okay? It's fine. Let it go and survive. Be a happy person, because honestly, I feel like drama just ruins the vibe around people and it makes places seem toxic, even places that are truly not toxic. So stay away from that. The other thing is dating in uni. I'm going to be a hypocrite for saying this, but honestly, I personally don't advise you to date in your first year. Like, dating is such a major distraction, especially if you're just new to the environment, because every single person is going to portray these little things and take you out and do what, and eventually, because you're used to high school boys who take you out for walks and not big boys who take you out to places and and they show you these fancy places, you're automatically going to believe that you're in love. And then there is just that whole heartbreak thingy that comes afterwards. And I'm just like, if it's your first year, don't do it. Learn to know people first, understand what they're about, know their good side and their bad side before you start getting attached to people. Attachments are dangerous. And my advice to you is don't get attached to people. If you're in your first year, don't date. Wait, know people, learn about them, and see how they react in different situations and choose whether you really want to date them or don't. Don't be too jumpy being all over the place. Like, we're not doing that, because you won't survive. The other thing is just that you need to know that uni is a learn by yourself type of process, and in as much as we have lecturers, majority of the work is still going to be done by yourself. So you might as well just feast yourself on knowing that you will be doing things on your own. And sometimes you question, why am I paying these people if honestly majority of the things I have to teach myself? Like all these life skills, I have to personally go on YouTube and Google and look things up and know them by myself. But that's how the system has been working. It worked for our ancestors, so hopefully it works for you too. So hopefully it works for you too, and just get ready for that. Teamwork makes the dream work. So if you're like me personally, in high school, I was a very just like independent person who did things by myself. I don't think there was like a lot of group study in high school anyway. So uni is a lot of group study for you to learn new things, for you to get new material, for you to be updated with information. You're going to have to learn to work with other people. It's something that I'm still learning to do because I am just so used to doing things by myself anyway. But you have to learn to work with people, because that's the only way you get these different perspectives. Like, you literally just get these different perspectives of information, and then it just helps you understand information way better. Because mind you, information that's taught by yourself is not always very accurate. Like, your understanding is not the most accurate thing. So learning from other people and just dissecting how most people view things is very helpful. So teamwork makes the dream work, and I highly recommend that you do teamwork. Last but not least, don't be too excited to go to the library, because some people go to the library and spend 6 hours there and still get nothing. I know this is violence, but I just did it. But anyway, so just be prepared to know, like, don't be too excited to go to the library. The library is not always the most helpful place. If you can study at home, like me, stay at home and study. Don't be out there wasting your time thinking you're grasping when you're really not. So yeah, just don't be too excited to go to the library. Study, like, find a place that works better. Find a place that works as your study space, a place where you can focus. It could literally be anywhere. So long as you can focus, then go there. Don't rush to go to the library. Sometimes it's not always worth it. I barely go there. I think I said this in my previous video. I barely go to the library because my office is literally right in my background. My office is literally in my background. I study there. I do everything that I need to do there. It's been working for me for the past 2 years, going to 3 years now, because I'm in my 3rd year and it's working. I go to the library when it's necessary, but it's not always very necessary. So that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned 1 or 2 things on how to survive uni. If you're already in uni, you can please comment down below on how you've survived uni this far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.